Can the FTSE 100 beat the UK budget blues? The UK government is now preparing a pivotal budget. Prime Minister Keir Starmer and Chancellor Rachel Reeves are gearing up for what they describe as embracing the harsh light of fiscal reality. The budget, set to be announced on October the 30th, includes historic tax hikes and increased borrowing aimed at filling a projected £22 billion budget deficit in the UK and an attempt to boost investments in public services. This budget will reportedly focus on stabilising the UK's public finances through an estimated £40 billion in tax increases and spending cuts. It's a significant move, the Labour government hope, towards reshaping Britain's economic trajectory. Now, if you look at the seasonal trend that we have here in the FTSE 100, we can see that it's really quite marked. The FTSE 100 from October the 30th through to the 31st of December gains over 75% of the time for an average return of 2.80%. You can see some of the gains, they're over 5%, 10%, and as high as 15% that we got in 2020. So the falls, they're less and they're relatively minor compared to the gains, and that gives us an average return of just under 3%. So if you took that every year from 30th of October through to the 31st of December, your average return over that period would have been 2.80%. So it is a strong seasonal pattern. And will the FTSE 100 seasonals beat the UK budget blues? Now, one thing to look for in particular is if, and the UK gilt market is a little concerned about what the budget is actually going to have, if the UK gilt market feels relieved and if the UK budget, when it's announced on Wednesday, leaves investors reassured rather than running for the hills, then that could prompt a nice move higher in the FTSE 100. So keep this seasonal pattern in mind. Key trade risks, of course, there's key trade risks. The main one is the UK budget and other geopolitical concerns, and the general economic health of the globe and the UK economy are key factors that have to be considered. Remember, don't just trade it. Season exit, you can sign up here for literally thousands more seasonal insights just waiting to be revealed. And if you look at the FTSE 100, you can see it's been moving pretty much sideways since May of this year. And if we get a break and close above either of these sort of trend horizontal support and resistance lines, maybe you could even do a line across the top here. If we get a break and close above these levels on the weekly chart, that could offer some significant upside. Look at the 200 and the 100 exponential moving average. That also offers support around the 8100 and the 7800 handle. So these are some key technicals to be aware of alongside the UK budget that's set to be announced. Remember, don't just trade it, season exit.